Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the Humor Channel. Today we are back with the latest LEGO news for 2024. Now of course, before we begin the video, I just want to say that if you do enjoy and want to keep up to date with all of the latest LEGO news from me, then make sure to subscribe as well as like the video and turn on notifications, as well as follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server. Links will be down in the description below. But with that being said, everyone, let's get right into it, and we have a lot of exciting stuff to go over in today's video, so let's get right into it. Now first off, thanks to MaxBot, we do actually have an update regarding the LEGO Technic set 42176, and that is the Porsche GT4 performance set. This will include 838 pieces retailing for $170, releasing for August 1st, and it has a working front and rear lights. It has rechargeable features as well via USB, and it is going to be the fastest remote controlled LEGO set of all time. Now, the LEGO Technic, they do tend to add the remote control features, so this isn't anything too special, the fact that it will be remote controlled. However, the fact that it will be the fastest one of all time is quite exciting in my opinion. But anyways, moving on, we do actually have a look at the new LEGO Builder minifigure wave, which is set to hit stores for May 1st. However, it seems that some stores have actually started putting them out early, as people have actually been able to buy them already. And I gotta say, overall, these are some really good looking Builder minifigures. I really love the new space figures in particular. With those outfits, I think they look really good, and also those shoulder pieces as well that featured on them look really nice with the Space Planet logo printed on, and we do actually have a closer look at some of those as well. Also really like the alien as well, with that alien piece to represent the antennas. And overall, I just think that some of the prints and the facial expressions as well that featured on the minifigures are overall really good, and there is definitely a lot of customization that is available with these figures, especially with all of those really amazing prints on the torsos and the legs as well. So I think that a lot of people will really like this, and I really like how LEGO have based it on space, as we do also have the new Space CMF releasing as well. And then we do also have the official reveal of the new LEGO Dreamzz sets, with the first one being set 71480, and this is Logan the Mighty Panda. And overall, this one looks okay, I will say. It's a very interesting concept, but the actual panda build doesn't look too bad, honestly. And then you can see it does also advertise the actual Dreamzz series as well. You are actually able to watch the series online, which is interesting. But yeah, I will say that the sets are looking pretty strong for Dreamzz. This is not the strongest one out of all of them, I will say, but you know, it's a pretty interesting looking set. You know, it's got a very weird design. You can see that, you know, even from the back of the box, there are quite a lot of features and stuff that are available. Looks like you actually are able to sort of transform a little bit as well. And here's just a close look at the actual set. So the big panda dome piece is supposed to represent the cockpit section, where you can lift that up and put the minifigure inside, which looks great. And then we do also have set 71481, and this is Izzy's Dream Animal set. This one looks quite nice. It's basically a build of a big red panda. Now, we do actually have information regarding some new LEGO City sets that will be releasing this summer, and one of those sets is supposed to actually include the red panda, but the red panda is actually in this set, so that's really interesting. I'm assuming that they'll probably include the exact same red panda in that LEGO City set, but you can also see that you are able to sort of transform the actual big buildable panda as well, which is advertised on the back of the box, which is a really nice feature. That's something I really like with these new Dream sets, is you can actually customize these quite a lot. But you know, it looks quite nice. Honestly, I really like the build for the tail as well. I think that the shaping for that's really good, and also the minifigures are looking great. And then we do also have set 71483, the Never Witches Nightmare Creatures, recommended for ages 9 and over. This one looks really nice. I honestly love the big buildable bird that we've got. I think it looks great. The color scheme looks amazing, with the black as well as the purple, and then we've also got the light pink and the dark pink accents. And again, you can see in the back of the box, there are different ways you can transform this, so you can also have it as a mech as well, which is really cool there by adding extra pieces. So that is a really nice feature. I think that both of these builds look amazing as well. Personally, if I was to buy this one, I'd probably keep it as the actual bird, because I think it just looks so good. And also, I really like the build for the face as well. I think that the head's got a really good structure to it. The shaping on that is definitely on point. And then you do also have a little side build, and then you do also get a miniature version of that bird and some great looking figures. And then we also have set 71486, and this is the Castle Nocturnia, and this one looks absolutely amazing. And this is actually the biggest LEGO Dream set to date, where it will retail for $200 and will include 1,742 pieces. And I definitely think that that $200 price tag is actually worth it for this set. I think that for the price, you're getting a lot of stuff. You're getting a really nice looking castle. You're also getting a load of really amazing minifigures. And then you're also getting that little creature build, which looks like a lion with wings. Not really too sure what that's supposed to be. But going back to the actual castle itself, you know, the main attraction of this set, I really like the color scheme. I think the yellow and the white go really well together, as well as the accents of blue as well. I think that contrasts really well. And for those of you who want to take a close look at the minifigures, we do actually have some better quality images of those, because I genuinely think that the minifigures for quite a lot of these sets are going to be the big draw, because LEGO Dreamzz has got some absolutely incredible looking figures. I mean, look at these first four. They look absolutely amazing. The detailing on all of them is just fabulous. The torso printings are all amazing, as well as leg printings. And then we've also got a closer look at these minifigures as well, including, you can see we do have that red panda there as well. And like I said before, that will be in one of the new LEGO City sets for summer 2024, which we should hopefully be seeing in the next few weeks. We should be seeing a lot of the new reveals for all of the sets that we'll be releasing for this summer. And we've also got that other creature, as well as all of the other really cool minifigures. And then we've got 4 more minifigures here. Really like the one on the top left there. It looks like they've made a new piece actually for the sort of bomber jacket that he's got on, so that's really cool. And then here are the last 2 minifigures, which look incredible, especially the minifigure on the right there. That looks really, really good. Got some new molded pieces and such that have been introduced as well, I believe, for the arms, as well as that backpack. So that is really, really nice. And also the actual torso, I believe that is a new piece as well. But yeah, overall amazing looking minifigures. Anyways, moving on, we do actually have some new LEGO Friends sets that have been revealed, with the first one being set 42626, Adventure Camp Water Sports, recommended for ages 7 and over. And you can also see in the top right corner, it does have the advertisement. It does say watch the series online now, so you can actually watch the Friends series online if you do wish to do so, as well as the Dream series. This one looks pretty good, honestly. It does come with mini dolls. Not really a massive fan of dolls, but I think the actual build itself is pretty good, honestly. I do quite like the adventure camp build. I like the color scheme as well, and you can see the interior. There are quite a lot of play features that are associated with this set as well, which is a nice add-on in my opinion. And you can see that it does have some pretty nice details. It's a pretty small looking set in my opinion, but I think that the amount of stuff that's in the interior is pretty decent for its size, honestly. And I think this is a pretty nice, cute model. And this would be also a really great one to add to a LEGO City as well. One thing I really like about this set is also the big tree build that's on the side attached to the actual building. I think that looks really good. Honestly, I don't know, there's just something about that tree that looks really, really nice in my opinion. The building techniques for that look really, really good in my opinion. And I also really like how they've used the 2 paddles for the logo on the top there as well. So that is really nice. And then you do also have that really cool flag, and then you do also get the bolts. And here is a lifestyle picture of the set. It actually looks a lot bigger from this image than it does on the official pictures, but I know we have to wait to see as to how big it will be in person when the reviews of this one do end up coming out. But we do also have another LEGO Friends set as well that has been revealed, which we're going to go over now, and that is set 42631, the Adventure Camp Treehouse, recommended for ages 8 and over. And this one looks really, really good, honestly. This one's a lot better than the previous one. Whilst the previous one looked pretty good, this one's definitely a lot better in my opinion. I really like all of the builds that you get. There are 3 separate builds where they are all connected, which all look really, really good. I think that it's a really nice, fun set, honestly. And again, you know, this would be a really nice one to add to a LEGO City, maybe. If you want to have a sort of forest area, I think that would be really cool. But also really like all of the brand that's been used for all of the tree houses as well, just sort of blend in with the environment and such. And then you also have some tree builds on the top of one of the tree houses. One of them does also feature a slide as well, which looks extremely fun. And then you have some more tree builds scattered throughout. And then one of them does also have, it seems to be a zip line, so that's really cool. And then 2 of them do also have the triangular flags there as well, which looks really, really great. I think that this, along with the previous Friends set that we took a look at, would both look really, really good together. And I also really like the colors of the roofs as well. You can see you do have a yellow one as well as a teal one, I believe. And then you do also have an orangey one as well, which looks really nice. But I think that the treehouse with the big tree on the top is definitely the best looking one in my opinion. But here's all of it together, and you do also get a little bit of a side build there, which looks like a little bit of an island. But I think that overall, all this together, it looks really cool. It's a really nice fun set. And then you also get another canoe boat as well to go along with that. So that's a really nice add-on there. Then here is another lifestyle picture. And you can see that from the lifestyle picture, it is a pretty big set. You do get quite a lot of stuff in this. So I think for the value, you know, it's definitely a really good one in my opinion. And of course, because it is a friend set, it does have the mini dolls. And then LEGO did officially reveal 2 new sets that will be released for May 15th. And the first one is the NASA Artemis Space Launch System. Now, this is already starting to be found in stores. It did actually leak about a day or 2 ago because somebody found it in a store, which was quite exciting. But we now have the official pictures of the set. And I gotta say, overall, this one looks absolutely phenomenal. I think that a lot of space fans will definitely enjoy this one. Me personally, I probably will skip this one out, mainly because I'm just not a massive fan of this sort of stuff. But I do really like the way it looks. I think that the actual rocket build looks amazing. Love the color scheme with the light brown that's been used, as well as it contrasting with some orange pieces. I think that looks great there. And you can see that the actual station as well, the rocket is actually attached to. It looks really good, honestly. It's extremely detailed. I really like the part usage as well that they've used for that in order to sort of make all of the intricate details that are featured on that. And then this set does also include a few additional builds. So the first one is a little satellite build, which is pretty simple, but it looks pretty good, honestly. I really do like it. And then you do also get a plaque as well, which has information regarding the Artemis. And here are some of the lifestyle pictures, and you can see that this set is pretty massive. It's got a pretty good height to it. As you can see, it is a very tall model, which is definitely great to see, as this will be a pretty expensive set, but I think that this will definitely be worth the price. Honestly, I think that it just looks amazing. It's a really cool display piece, and I think that you just can't go wrong with it. And even the base as well looks really nice. I really love all the detailings that they've got on there. I think that LEGO have put a lot of time and effort into this model, which I really do like. And I also really like the use of those pieces there in the light gray and the red. And then we do also have the official reveal of the new Milky Way set, which will also release on May 15th. This one looks interesting, I gotta say. It is going to be one of the new LEGO art sets. And I think it actually looks pretty good. It's quite unique, something different, which I do like. It's fresh, something that we've never really seen before. And yeah, you know, I mean, it's a very interesting concept by LEGO, I will say, but I think, you know, it looks pretty good, honestly. I mean, looking at it from the bottom, you can see that it does have that really nice pop-up effect of the actual Milky Way, which is really nice. I really love all the part usage as well that they've used. I think they've got some really clever parts that have been used here. But yeah, and then you do also have this little tile as well. I'm not really sure if it's a tile or a sticker. It's probably a sticker, but it does say "You are here," sort of showing where we are in the Milky Way. And you can see some lifestyle pictures of the assembly that is going into the model there. And then moving on, thanks to Ash and Flash, we actually got our first look at the new LEGO Batman sets. The first one being set 76274, the Batman with the Batmobile versus Harley Quinn and Mr. Freeze. And this will be recommended for ages 8 and over, and this is going to retail for $60. That is very expensive. You get 3 minifigures in the set, being Batman, Harley Quinn, and Mr. Freeze. But I gotta say, this looks so good. We did know that the Batmobile was going to be blue because LEGO sort of teased that in the Skyline set. But wow, this looks absolutely incredible. This is definitely going to be a day one for me. I really like this set. I think that the Batmobile looks incredible. Honestly, the shaping of it just looks so good. And I also really like the stand as well, which does have the turntable on there. And Ash and Flash did also provide some better quality images of this little built up. And I think it just looks amazing, honestly. Everything about the set is incredible. And the minifigures are really nice as well. Batman looks great. He actually does feature, I believe, a new cape mold, which is very interesting because they didn't include that in the Skyline set. Harley Quinn is also in the set as well. I believe that's the exact same Harley Quinn that appears in the Skyline, so nothing too special there. And then we do also have Mr. Freeze, who looks fine. Definitely could have done with some arm printing. I feel like the design of him just looks a little bit too simplistic. But overall, great minifigures. And then we also have set 76270, the Batman Mech Armor set. Recommended for ages 6 and over. This includes 1 minifigure being Batman. I think it's the same Batman that we've been seeing for quite a while. It's nothing really too special there. But I gotta say, you know, the mech, it actually looks pretty good. LEGO have made an unnecessary amount of mechs, especially for the Marvel theme. You know, we've seen so many characters like Hulk, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's had multiple mechs. But Batman, he actually looks good in a mech. So I do like that. And then we have 76273, the Batman construction figure and the Batpod bike, recommended for ages 12 and over. I think this is supposed to be inspired from the Dark Knight trilogy, even though it doesn't say the Dark Knight on there, and it has the 1989 Batman logo on there. But overall, I think this looks really good. Honestly, I really like the build with Batman. I really like the color schemes for the shoulder pads as well as that bat logo there. But I think it's a pretty similar build to the previous one that we've got, so you could easily put that previous one on the bat pod. And this looks a lot better than I thought, honestly. And then we do also have our first look at some new Lego pieces for Gabby's dollhouse. Lego have made some new molds for some of the creatures, and these sets will be releasing for the summer. I gotta say, these first three look interesting. I don't watch Gabby's dollhouse, I don't really know any of the characters and such, but you know, they look really cool, honestly. And then the other three, the one on the far left looks very interesting. That looks pretty good, honestly. I really like that new mold that they've got going there. And the one in the middle looks pretty decent as well. And the one on the far right, yeah, that one looks fine. Nothing really too special about that one. But there we go, everyone. With that being said, this is the end of the video. If you did enjoy, then why not subscribe as well as like the video and turn notifications, as well as follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server. Links will be down in the description below. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about all of the latest Lego news that we've covered in today's video. I'll talk to you guys soon, so peace out, see you later, and bye bye.